Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Today we're going to take a quick look over Zilliqa. We'll also take a look at the Xcad chart. So if you're holding either of those assets, then stay tuned and we'll have a look at some price action and see what's going on. So in the previous video, I did mention a few areas to buy. So what I did say was ladder them down from this region here at 0.037, so that's 3.7 cent, all the way down to here at 2.93 cent area. We've not got there yet, and the market's had a little bit of a bounce. And it is showing that it is a clear and confluent area here. If you look at this trading area where we're currently bounced off, it was an area of support here before we took that next leg up, and a big area of liquidity around here, and an area of support back in 2018. So it's a clear area which has got historical meaning, which means it's a key area that would need to, in reality, stay above. So areas to buy are unaltered. What I would do is ladder them down from this region here, the bottom at 0.038 all the way down to 3 cent. I think if you're managing to pick some Zilliqa up around that region, it could be a good long-term prospect. Looking at RSI on my daily time frame, it was pretty much into that oversold territory. Once it taps into that green box, usually it's a screaming buy for me. If you look back here, we've had some other periods when we've been to oversold territory, and after that we did continue to make new highs. Whether that's tomorrow or whether that's in, I don't know, 6 months, 12 months time, usually it always is a great indicator that price action would be more favourable to the upside. So buys looking good at around this area. It depends how the general market goes, really. Bitcoin, like I say, it's had a bit of a push, and we are currently sat at 37,600. We've had a rejection off this long-term downtrend which started in November. We need to really get back above that. We've seen that candle that we've had a rejection off here. It was a horrific one, and we need to get back above that. If we can break this downtrend and stay above this this trend line here, and I think the bulls will still remain, and we might be able to start get some growth across altcoins. But Zilliqa, that's the areas to buy. Looking at the moving averages, so we've got the 50 and the 20. And as expected, we've had that bearish cross here, which happened towards that beginning of November. We tried to make a bounce back and pretty much came in some thick resistance. This green band here, it's a juicy level of resistance, which will take some getting through. We nearly got that crossover and moving averages, but then Bitcoin shook us all out again, and it's brought alts down with it as usual. So price action is down to base support where you would expect it's a great area to buy. And the moving averages, we need to get those to tighten up really. We are starting to spread out a little bit. Like you can see here, we're quite spread apart. But once the price action just start pushing up, they'll tighten up, and then we hopefully can get a bit of a bullish cross going into the next few weeks. What we need to do though is really get some price trading or some price action to say back above this 20. That's the first target, so we need to get back above 5 cent. Once we do manage to flip this back to support, we then can target the EMA 50 around 5.8 cent. For any bullish price action, we need to really be back above these moving averages. As you can see, whenever we're bearish, we are below them. When we're bullish here, we was above them, and vice versa. You get the score there. So it's currently trading below it, and if you're into any leverage trading, personally, I would not consider any longs until we get back above that 50. So currently it is a time to short, and those shorts could get some nice tasty TPs down here at 3 cent. So that's it really. Levels to sell at 4.9 and at 5.9 cent. Areas to sell there, and then areas to buy down at 3.8 down to 3 cent itself. Major area of resistance to break through is 8.2 cent. Clear confluent area from historic data. It was a major support level here all the way through. We've then flipped it to resistance, support, and now it is the next major resistance level. But we're a long way off that yet. I mean, if we did any price action towards there, you're talking we need a close to 100% move from current prices, and the market is looking quite bleak at the minute, and moves like that are quite a way on the horizon yet. So that's your levels to buy, levels to sell, and we are still bearish until we flip these moving averages. Looking at the BTC pairing, again on the historical support here, we've been back down to here in November of 2020, and we had a jump down here back in October of last year, and now we're currently at support 115 satoshis. I mentioned this area in a previous video. If you are looking to buy some Zilliqa with BTC, then I would expect you to get some orders filled down here at around 60 to 70 satoshis. I think that could be a decent area to pick some up, but what we would need for that is a rally from Bitcoin. with Bitcoin did rally and start to pull back some market dominance. Currently it is at, where's Bitcoin dominance? I've lost it, there it is. So that's Bitcoin dominance. I'm looking for a push up here to around 49% at some stage, maybe over the next few months. If that happens, altcoins and the Satoshi pairs will start to feel the pain, and then it would obviously ultimately bring the price of altcoins down in Satoshi. So levels to buy are down here. I mean, if we do start to push up and you're looking for some areas to sell, then we've got 172 sats, but I am more in favour of downward pressure. So that's that. Pretty much that's covered in terms of Zilliqa and the BTC and USDT pairing. Just briefly before I look at Xcad, just want to highlight this, what I'm using here. We know it's bearish everywhere we look, but there's still ways you can earn money. BlockFi.com is a place where you can earn cash back just by simply holding or spending your crypto. So you can earn up to 3.5% back in crypto on every single purchase by using my card. But the one that I'm mainly currently using is this. This is a BIA account, a BlockFi interest account. You can earn up to 9.5% with this account. Interest accrues daily, and then it's paid monthly in Bitcoin. There are literally no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So check it out. The link is in the description of this video. And if you do sign up with that link and you deposit into the account, you can potentially win up to $250 in Bitcoin paid directly into your account. So go ahead and check it out. Right, let's just finish up this video by taking a look at Xcad. We've not covered it for a long time on this channel. It's usually on my live streams, and what I was looking at the other day was this area. We was pretty much range bound ever since we got up to, well, November. We got up to here, then we bounced off this top probably 3-4 times. We bounced off at $8.74, and we've just lost that range now, which is not too good, to be honest. We've had a bearish cross here, we haven't had any crosses for ages. I mean, back to August of 2021. So we've had that bearish cross, and we are coming down into this area here. So if you're looking for some buys, I think it's getting towards that area now. If you look at all these wicks, support, it's coming down towards that region now, isn't it? We've got a wick into that area. So for me, I think it's a good buy. So if you're looking to buy Xcad, $4 all the way down to, let's call that 380. I think that could be a decent area for you to load up. This could really, it could just be a deviation of that, of this, this range here. So if we do manage to get back into this range, this should just be classed as a deviation, and hopefully you can start to get some more sideways action up in that range. So levels to buy is down here. I think it's a decent buy now. Anything sub $4 would be a great buy long term. And then if you're looking to accumulate or take profit, then we've got this EQ, which is an equilibrium, that is a center trading range at $7, and then we've got the highs there. We do expect to get a sell-off at $8.73. So TPs $7 and $8.74. Buy zones pretty much from now all the way down to $3.80. Looking at the RSI on the daily time frame, it is starting to drop down, and we are getting towards that oversold territory. So if that does get down here, we're probably going to be into this green box, and then that would, for me, be screaming out a great long-term buying opportunity. So that is it. That's price action covered for Zilliqa and Xcad. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.